Legacy lightsabers, legacy lightsabers, yeah, legacy lightsabers. Of course. Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano, and I'm back with another lightsaber review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Jedi Temple Guard Legacy Lightsaber, and I couldn't be more excited. Now, last time I did a video on these things, I made a few mistakes. We're talking about Savi's Custom Workshop lightsabers, and I made a couple mistakes in what I claimed on these. So, we're going to do a full review. We're going to look at everything that I think we possibly can look at with these. And I'm noticing the box doesn't stay so shut. Why stay shut? So I did open it. I removed the plastic from the outside. And just to start off with, this was $109. The Jedi Temple Guard lightsaber was $109 for this thing. Yeah, okay. Yes, I'll get into the battery case. Okay, yeah, I know. The blade. Okay, so I made a mistake. I guess I made a mistake. The blade from Savi's Workshop does work in this one, and I know a lot of you, Sandy included, want to make sure that I get the point out here that the blade from Savi's Workshop does in fact work with these, and we'll look at why in just a second. But I wanted to let you know, $109 is what this cost me, plus tax, plus California tax, like 14%. So probably closer to like 120 something after tax was factored in. But it says ages 8 and up on the outside. Comes in this cool plastic case. Does not come with a blade. Those are sold separately. You can get one that I believe is 26 inches, very small, for $44, or you can get one that's 36 inches for $49, like $45 and $49. The one that comes with Savi's is right in the middle, 31 inches. This is a freebie. But if you want smaller, at 26 inches, $45, and 36 inches, which is an extra like 5 inches taller than this one, that'll set you back $49.99. So those are the prices at Dok-Ondar's. This is $109 plus tax. Comes with this cool case, and that is it. What you should know about these Legacy Collection lightsabers. Legacy Collection, folks. You see that beautiful yellow emblem? They come with one of these cases. They do not use kyber crystals. They just don't. They don't use them at all. So just so you know, no crystal. No, not even the blue one. Not even the blue. This actually lights up yellow, just so you don't need a yellow crystal, just so you know. This doesn't require a yellow crystal, alright? Oh, I know. Okay. Yes, yeah, I've heard of the black. Okay, look, guys, I know about the black crystal, okay? Everybody knows about the black crystal. S40 here knows. Sandy knows. I'm sure Sebasquabid knows. Sebasquabid, do you know about it? Okay, look, even Sebasquabid here knows about the. We all know about the black crystal, okay? Yeah. We know it's a black crystal. 1 out of 100 chance of getting it. You can shine your phone through. We get it. It's understood. You don't use crystals in these, all right? But what you do is you open this thing with the yellow button. Oh, it got open. Oh, there it is. Look, it's beautiful. You want to see here? Oh, it's so beautiful. This is the Jedi Temple Guard. If you're not familiar with the Jedi Temple Guard from Star Wars Rebels, that's where I know it from, is Star Wars Rebels. Kane and Jarrah spent some time with the Jedi Temple Guards, and this is their lightsaber. And a lot of people have been asking this question. Dano, is there an adapter? You don't sound like this in this case, but is there an adapter where you can connect 2 of them together and make like a staff? It doesn't come with one. The Darth Maul lightsaber, you buy half of it, and then you got to pay for another half of it, and it does come with an adapter in the box, so you'd end up with technically 2 adapters, I believe. This does not come with an adapter. This is a beautiful piece of machinery, though. I'm going to put it back in the box just so you guys can see, like, firsthand the presentation. Let's switch cameras here. Oh, so beautiful, so beautiful. And let's go to, and I love, look, so speaking of this screen right now, if you guys look that way, you can see there's Dok-Ondars everywhere. It kind of doesn't look exactly like that. This one did not live up to the concept art. The concept art made it feel so much bigger, and it's not. It looks so much different than this concept art. Enough about that. Let's turn on the, oh, there it is, video capture device. Boom. Look at this. So this is the case. This is the beautiful case. This is the whole thing. It looks nice. I like the setup. We got a very bright red button, which I don't know how to feel about. I did remove 1 or 2 little stickers from this. But notice, there's the outside of the case. It's plastic. It's definitely it's not metal, this case. It is So plastic. You just yeah. I know there's nothing wrong with being plastic, S4D. Jeez, okay. But look, why are Sandy, S4D, and Sebastian, why are they all so sassy? I adopted and brought home a bunch of sass mouths with me, and I don't understand, like, what's the deal with you guys, huh? Oh, alright. Okay, I get it, okay. Either way, look, this is it. This is metal. The rest is plastic. The lightsaber itself is metal, which I'm going to put off to the side. Notice I've got the cover tech. This is not the Disney one. This is one I bought from Ultra Sabers for like $11. The Disney one's a little bit bigger, and it costs $17.99 at Dok-Ondar's. But for testing, they work the same. So I'm going to use it with this wheel here and see. Either way, this is the thing. It's got a nice fabric. You can feel there's something inside. In fact, I think I'm going to remove it because a lot of people want to know, is there an adapter underneath? Well, let's remove it and find out. Okay, you guys ready for this? So, to answer your question, this is plastic. Not even hard plastic, but kind of flimsy, cheap plastic with this weird fabric sock that goes over it. It's like an elastic sock. Interesting. And then there's styrofoam and like a little set of rules inside here. I don't know what this is. This is the warning. Changes or modifications to this unit, not expressly approved by the party responsible for compliance, could void the warranty or could void the authority to operate the equipment. Okay, this is the like legal release. However, there's no guarantee interference will not occur, blah blah blah. Yeah, this is boring stuff. This is not what I want. So you can live back in there. I'm gonna try and squeeze this little thing back in here, maybe if I can. Kinda just snap it back in there to the best of my abilities, which we've seen in previous videos are not the best of any abilities, mine in particular. But okay, so that does sit back in there. So for $109, I feel like styrofoam and this cheap plastic is a little low budge. I just have to be fair, I have to be honest with you guys. $109, while the plastic is cool and it's neat looking and it's very unique, $109 is like, really? You guys couldn't have given me like a maybe slightly better I don't know. I feel like the actual presentation is a smidgen cheap. It is nice, and we haven't even got to the lightsaber yet, but in all fairness, I have to tell you that it just feels a little cheap. But I do want you guys to see this thing. Now, in a previous video, I showed you that. I'm an idiot. I know, I'm an idiot. I get it. I'm not the smartest. But look, to me, like, I thought that was it. I thought that was the part that went with the lightsaber. Okay. Watch the language, buddy. Watch the language. Look, this thing comes out. I'm a dingus. Inside is the correct adapter to use with any blade. In fact, I've got one right here off to the side. I've got this. I've got a Savi's Workshop blade. This is the 31-inch mid-range blade, but I wanted to show you all of the pieces of this. Now, this is a nice little thing. It looks like a button, but it's not. This is the actual button. It does have stickers that says press on, press off. Again, it does nothing while the blade's not attached. But I just wanted to like rotate this for you, show it to you so you know what we're working with here. It's nice. It's a solid metal. It's not nearly as tall as the Savi's Workshop. So this is a little bit longer Savi's Workshop, but just so you know, like right next to each other with the plastic little end cap here, it goes long. But without that, if it was one that just ended right at the metal piece, it would be on par. But the Savi's is way heavier. Probably like, well, yeah, it's heavier by at least like 8 to 9 ounces. Not a full pound heavier, but at least half or more of a pound heavier. And so this is it. I mean, we're looking at the, you know, for comparison's sake, that's it. Now, I wonder what's heavier, a Maglite, or... So I feel like the lightsaber is just slightly heavier than the Maglite, just so we can kind of give you that frame of reference. And that's a Maglite with batteries in it. But overall, it's a nice piece of equipment. Does have a Cover Tech wheel. There you go, Cover Tech wheel. And like I said, I have the little Cover Tech wheel attachment. They do sell one of these at Galaxy's Edge for $17.99, which I think is a little overpriced. I believe this one was $11, and it's a bit smaller. Which, when it comes to clipping something on your pants or your belt, I feel like smaller is probably better. But either way, this weighs over a pound, so it does slide right in there, and you would just kind of clip this part to your belts, and yeah, it would just sit on your waist. And when you want it, you squeeze these things and you release it. But it does, come on, go in there. It does just kind of freely boop and bop around And there you go. It works with the little CoverTech belt clip. And one thing to note is this time I do know how the batteries come out of it. Okay, thank you very much. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. If not, I'm just going to set the camera down for you guys at home. Take a look at this. It does twist. It twists right off. Boom. It comes right off. So, could the Darth Vader, or Darth Maul, I'm sorry, could the Darth Maul adapter work? Maybe. It actually might be able to work. It doesn't come with it, though. So I won't know unless somebody wants to buy me the Darth Maul lightsaber. And if you want to, let me know. Hit me up. There's also Patreon. But I don't plan on buying the Darth Maul lightsaber. It's just not something of my interest. I have enough lightsabers, enough creatures, droids, and fun stuff that the Darth Maul is just not on my list. But maybe if the channel blows up and I need to go get it, I'll do it. Either way, this is the whole battery compartment. These are AAAs. It looks like it takes 3 AAAs. Boom. And there's like a little sound thing at the bottom where the sound comes out of. And this is supposed to be very similar to the Savi's Workshop ones, but this isn't a review on Savi's. I'll have to redo that because I'm a dingus. But on the inside, there is, I don't know if you can see it very well. Let me see if maybe we could show you this way. See those 3 dots? See how there's 3 dots and then 1 sticking up? It's like a row of 3 and then 1 popping up. Same thing matches there. A row of 3 and then 1 pops up. So you can tell how it aligns and how it goes in there. So to match up, I'm going to do that. And there's also like a little groove, like a little bumper thing that'll only let it go so far. So wherever I put my lid, there it is. I'm going to screw this thing back on. If that works out. Oh, it is acting a little funky. Why you being funky, bro? Why you being funky? Oh, it kind of stopped. Okay, so something's up. There's definitely something up here. And this should be noted because, oh no, did I already get scuffs? No, I just got dirt. I just got yucky hands, that's all. Okay, oh, there we go. There's definitely a point where you shouldn't rotate, and you can tell it goes on a lot better. So let's get this going, find the threads. Now, I do want to show you this. Look at the paint application here. Look at the paint application. You can tell where it was like spray painted, and then it like gradually bled over into where the threads are. So, the paint applications itself, while they are good on the rest of it, like the black doesn't bleed over. Right there, the gold doesn't really bleed over. The silver definitely doesn't bleed over. But just so you know, when it came to the bottom part where this is, it did bleed over a little bit. But again, it's not visible, so I guess that doesn't matter. And that shouldn't count against it for any reason. But I have here with me one of Savi's Workshop blades. So like I said before, I was wrong. I was incorrect. Okay, I didn't know what I was doing when I put the first one on it. I can admit when I'm wrong. Oh, whoa, look at that. I didn't even put it in all the way, and I accidentally bumped the button, which I think is a con of this lightsaber. It is a little too easy to hit that button. Okay, slid it in, twisted it. We're good. You ready? You already saw it. I shouldn't say are you ready, but right up to this camera. Whoa. Listen to that sound. Listen to the sound. Oh, and I didn't even mean to turn it off. I accidentally bumped it. I bumped it off, and I didn't even mean to. So, again, look, you guys can hear it pretty well. And you get your whoosh sounds. And it does flash white. One thing I'm noticing is it is not nearly as wobbly as the Savi's light. So the Savi's lightsaber feels so wobbly. This one doesn't. It sits in there so much tighter. So that's a plus over the Savi's Workshop, is the fact that the blade actually sits in a lot tighter. There it is. You want to compare the view here? In my eyes, they're exactly the same. And they should be exactly the same. The reason is because the blades are the exact same. The light isn't coming from the emitter. It's not, or from the actual hilt itself, I should say. It's not coming from the hilt. It is the blade itself lighting up. So it's really not dependent on the rest. It's only dependent on the actual blade. So in this case, they both light up the exact same to me. Again, I love the gradual on, gradual off. It almost looks like it's a little bit faster than Savi's. Let's see if we can do that at the same time. Oh. They almost sound the same. It sounds like this one's a little bit louder. try them again. For some reason, the act of touching this one works so much faster than clicking the button up. So let me see if I can time it just right where they both go on at the same time. Almost. Yeah, so they have the same sound. And I can't confirm this without having other lightsabers, so maybe when I go back this weekend, I might, just maybe, if they have them in stock, because I've heard there's stock issues rumored, but if they have another one, I might buy a cheaper one, like Luke's or something. Maybe, just maybe, I might do that, just to test out if, say, the green sounds just like Savi's with the green crystal. Because as of right now, I can tell you that this yellow, the only legacy that has yellow, sounds just like Savi's lightsaber with a yellow crystal. So that's something that's good to know. But again, you really got to thwack this thing. And it's a little bit of a delay. But it's so much lighter. It's like, it's way lighter than the Savi's Workshop. It actually has a really good hand feel to it. The only problem I would say is that button is so easy to bump. And does it twist on, twist off? I don't think it does either. But yeah, of course, you want to remove those stickers. But this is a really cool piece either way. Like, I actually really think this is a neat lightsaber. It's got a unique design. I like the pointiness to the top there. And again, let's remove that blade. Oh, it makes that noise. Listen. Let's listen to that noise. Okay. So that's the noise that makes. What does Savi's make? I kind of forget at this point. I think it might be similar, but... Oh! It is actually very, very similar. The tones are just slightly different. Yeah, it's slightly higher pitched on this one, and that's kind of the vibe I get off the main hum sound anyway, so... Yeah, no, it does sound a little different, right? Whoa, okay, don't need to fire off your blasters, buddy. But this is... No, I really like this. I think this is a really cool, top quality... No? Well, which one should I get, then? Oh. Okay. You done? You good? He thinks I should pick up the Ahsoka lightsabers. Sebastian, those are so expensive. It was like $200. That's a maybe. Guys, do you want to see me do that? Is that something you want to see? Do you want to see me review Ahsoka Tano's lightsabers? I don't know if I should pick them up or not. To me, that's a little bit expensive. I already spent about $2,000, a little over $2,000 on everything, including food, hotel, and the trip for last weekend just to go. I'm going back this Saturday, tomorrow, technically, when you guys are watching this. And I don't know, should I pick up more Legacy lightsabers? Do you guys want to see reviews on more of these Legacy lightsabers? Is there something I missed in this review in particular? If there is, let me know. I want to know. Is there anything you guys want to know more about these? Is there something that I missed in this review that you think I should have added? I think I covered it all. I covered the case, I covered the blade. We know how much the other blades cost, and they work the same. We know that now. Savi's blade is 31 inches. It's the middle range. The two sold at Dok-Ondar's are 26 and 36 inches, and the 31 Savi's is right in the middle. So we have $45. We have free with Savi's Workshop. And then we have $49 for the largest one, 36 inches. Can it go on a plane? I don't know. That depends on your carry-on. TSA says lightsabers are allowed in carry-ons. But again, that's going to totally depend on what you're bringing, how you plan on taking it home. These do not come with a carrying case other than the box. This is a blade-only thing, and it goes in the box so nicely. It really does go in there so nice. Maybe if I can... Oh, I put it in backwards. I put the little cardboard insert in the wrong way. Which is positive. So, okay, I know. I did it back with a little insert. It comes out. Yeah. So guys, again, I really like this. I think for $109, the quality of this thing is really nice. Does it stack up to say like an Ultra Sabers or anything? Yeah. I was getting to that. Okay. Yeah, do like Sandy said. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification bell. That's important. That way you guys don't miss my next video. But, like I was saying, I think it's worth it. Do you guys think it's worth it? Compared to an Ultra Sabers, I'd say this is a little bit better. Just because it's cooler and it works with the other blades I've already got. Which in my opinion might be wrong. I'm wrong about things, obviously. But my opinion is, it's the same, if not comparable, to an Ultra Saber's blade. The difference being the way it lights up in the inside is probably prone to breaking more, but we don't know yet. At the same time, the plastic's the same. They're polycarbonate, whatever, it's the same. So if one's going to break, the other one's going to break. So the difference being maybe the light won't light up right, I guess. At the exchange of the Ultra Sabers being just like a flashlight with an on and off, and the light carries through the weird cellophane film on the inside, while these have an LED strip. I'd take the LED if it means that these things light up gradually and look cool and have cool noise for less money. Oh yeah, I'll take this. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. And again, I bumped it. That's the only con. The only con I have is it's so easy to turn off. That's it. Guys, I want to know your thoughts. Thumbs up? Is it a thumbs down? Leave it down in the comments below what your thoughts are on this. And let me know what you'd like to see me pick up next, because these things are really neat. I really like these. I think these are really, really solid, cool Legacy Collection lightsabers. And I will probably, I mean, depending on if you guys want to see me do reviews, but I will probably pick up at least one more. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. You know I love you. And until next time... Took the words right out of my mouth.
May the force be with you.
Good.
Bye.
Forever.